Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to be discussing some of the strikers Liverpool Football Club are looking at in the transfer market. We're going to discuss their strengths and weaknesses, and yeah, that pretty much sums up the video. And before we start, I just wanted to discuss the Isak links. It looks like Isak's team, his agency, they're pushing for the Liverpool move, and it's stated that Isak dreams to play with Wirtz and Salah, so that's some major news. Obviously, the funding, the transfer money is going to be a big issue, especially because Isak's a world-class striker. You know, the price tag for him won't be cheap whatsoever. It's going to be over £100 million for sure. But the links are there. There's definitely concrete interest, and Isak's going to be a player that I'm going to cover in this video. But the first striker I'm going to be covering is Hugo Ekitike. His strengths: he's got pace, he's a flary player, and he's good at dribbling in tight spaces. If you look at his clips, his games, one signature move he has is the outside of the foot pass. He's got great playmaking and link-up play. He's a very technical player and is able to have great ball control in tight spaces. And this is very important, especially against low block teams where you're going to be in tight situations and you need your footwork to get out of them. He's got a great first touch, and the positions he occupies, it's not a conventional striker. He really likes to occupy the inside channel, so he's quite versatile in the positions he takes, and that suits an Arne Slot system for sure, where the offensive players are interchanging a lot. Weaknesses: even though I believe Hugo Ekitike is a freak athletically, he's tall, but he's got crazy speed and crazy footwork to accompany that height. Right, he's like a freak of nature, as I previously mentioned, like a Victor Wembanyama. I've seen a lot of comparisons with the NBA player Victor Wembanyama, but he does have quite a wiry frame. So as a result of that, his hold-up play isn't elite. His strength, his physicality might not be able to translate into the Premier League. His aerial ability is not that great despite his height. And a key thing that I want to hone in on is his finishing. His shot selection isn't the greatest, and his composure isn't the greatest. And we've seen this with Darwin Núñez. Darwin Núñez has all the ability in the world. He's got all the qualities to be a good striker, but the IQ is something that's missing. And Hugo Ekitike has similar problems in deciding what shot to choose in certain situations, you know, burying quite easy chances, and he performs under his XG. So even though he's an extremely promising talent with a lot of potential, there's still risks that comes with this signing. Next target is Benjamin Sesko. His strengths: one thing I love about Benjamin Sesko is his ability to score with both feet. If you look at his goal catalogue, you genuinely can't tell what foot he is. He's got a great variety of finishing and can finish from different angles, so you can count on him scoring from different situations. He's got great off-ball movement and is a good presser, so he's got great work rate, loves to win the ball back, and that suits Arne Slot for sure. He's a versatile player, so he can play as a lone striker or play as a part of a two. For his size, he's got great footwork, dribbling, and loves to take his defender one-on-one. And compared to the other striker targets for Liverpool, he's got great aerial ability. Weaknesses: first of all, his one-on-one finishing can be sporadic and erratic. This is because he prioritizes power over finishing, so the placement of his shots aren't the greatest. He also likes to take difficult shots, especially from long range, and again, this is just IQ. Knowing when to take certain shots. He just needs to learn that, and hopefully that comes with time. He struggles against low blocks but is more effective on the counter. He's not great at link-up play, and he's decent when it comes to hold-up play. So in terms of on the ball, in terms of bringing others into play, in terms of linking up with other players, he's not the greatest. Again, there are limitations to his game for sure. Next up, Julian Alvarez. Strengths: first of all, he's got good goal scoring instincts. He's had a terrific season with Atletico Madrid. His versatility is also key. He can play across the front line and can even play in the number 10 position. He's got great work rate, so he loves to press. again puts insane pressure on defenders and the goalkeeper, which is beautiful to see. He's got great link-up play, as I previously said, great finishing, great dribbling and technical ability, and he's quite reminiscent of Bobby Firmino in the sense that he's got great vision and creativity. He's not only known for being a goal scorer, he can do so much more than that. He offers so much more than that. And I feel like in terms of a Bobby Firmino like-for-like profile, I think Julian Alvarez might be the closest thing to him in the world. I think that's how good Julian Alvarez really is. And I think he also puts more goals on top of what Bobby Firmino offered. So this guy is a serious player. Weaknesses. First of all, his aerial duels and heading can be considered as a weakness. This is purely because of his stature and size. You could argue that he doesn't have the greatest shot power, and his positioning can be an issue at times just purely because of the fact that he likes to occupy so many different positions, whether it be the wings or dropping deep to collect the ball. And as a result of that, he's not found in goal scoring positions. And due to this, he might not have the numbers like Haaland or Gyökeres, but he does offer a lot more than these types of strikers. Again, I mentioned it on the last slide. This guy might be the closest profile to Bobby Firmino. Is he as good as Bobby Firmino? No, because I believe Bobby Firmino was the best 9.5 in the world and one of the best players of his generation. That's how good I believe Bobby Firmino was. But this guy, he's very reminiscent of Firmino for sure. Up next, Victor Osimhen. His strengths. He's an unbelievable finisher, wins his aerial duels, and is a great header of the ball. He's very good at dribbling. His dribbling style is more to do with power, not to do with flair like an Ekatike or an Alvarez. He's got very good aerial ability. His hold-up play is excellent, can bring others into play. Great off-ball movement. He's got great work rate and pressing like the other strikers we mentioned. And he's a monster physically. So when it comes to adapting to the physicality of the Premier League, this guy will have no problems at all. Whenever he's faced the Premier League side in his career, he's done just fine. Weaknesses. Again, his offside awareness isn't the greatest. He is caught offside quite a few times. Again, a problem we had with Darwin Núñez. His passing accuracy may not be the greatest. His final ball is okay. But in terms of his passing accuracy, the other strikers I mentioned are a bit better than him. And his first touch can be questionable at times, but he can recover his first touch using his athleticism. And there was a clip where he miscontrolled the ball and the ball was like near his head, but he somehow managed to control it with his second touch. You know what I'm trying to say? So his athleticism can sort of cover up the fact that he might not have the greatest of first touches. And the man we are heavily linked with right now, Alexander Isak. His strengths. He's got great pace and great dribbling. He's an unbelievable finisher, good first touch, can finish with both feet, and good off-ball movement. If I'm going to be candid and honest with you guys, this guy is probably the most complete striker on this list. And I'll probably say Julian Alvarez or Osimhen are a tied second. And the bonus with Alexander Isak is that he's Premier League proven. He's had 3 great seasons in the Premier League. He's a guarantee. His weaknesses. One could say that his heading was a weakness before this season. However, this season he's addressed it and he's improved on that aspect of his game for sure. And another thing is that he's quite injury prone, which could be a setback for sure, especially at the price tag that he's going to go for. We want availability. That's the best ability at the end of the day, as cliche as that sounds. We want Isak to be available, and one weakness of his is that he is injury prone. And to end the video, I just want to discuss who Liverpool should be going for. I think the majority of you guys watching the video, the obvious answer is Alexander Isak, and that's the guy I want to. Even though he is injury prone, He's played a very good amount of games in the Premier League the last 3 seasons. He's shown great availability. His goal scoring numbers has been elite. And him as a player is complete as well. He's not like a Haaland or a Gyökeres where their outside game is questioned. This guy's a very complete footballer, and he's so good that he draws Thierry Henry comparisons. That's how good this guy is. If it's not Isak, I would love Julian Alvarez, but I think Atletico Madrid love him, so they're not going to sell him. I think in terms of a profile closest to Alexander Isak, it's probably going to be Hugo Ekitike. So if Liverpool don't get Isak, we're probably going to get Ekitike. Osimhen, he's a completely different profile. I wouldn't mind Osimhen, to be honest. I think what Liverpool need right now is just a clinical, proven goal scorer, and that's what Osimhen is. Especially due to the fact that we have Salah and Wirtz. The creativity is going to be insane, and the number of chances we're going to generate is going to be crazy. So one thing we need to have is a clinical striker who can finish chances at a very high level. Benjamin Sesko, I put him in the video because there were some rumours that we were interested in him, but it looks like he's going to Arsenal. But overall, I want Alexander Isak. I don't care what the price tag is. And in my head, I think we can't spend another 100 plus million on Isak, but my delusion is convincing me that we can. So I don't know what to believe anymore. I don't know what to think anymore. But for sure, we're going to get a number 9. That's one thing for sure, because we are selling Darwin Núñez and we need a striker up top. Thank you guys for listening to the video. Share, subscribe, like, and peace.